Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review, and today we are reviewing The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy is the new David Leitch movie, and it's starring, of course, Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. Now, hot take, just gonna say it, I think Ryan Gosling's way overrated. I don't understand how he's had this massive upsurge of things. I think he's just so overrated as an actor. I think he's a very typecast actor. Now he's starting to become the same role. What he was in Barbie is exactly what he was in this film, and I don't like him in his performances at all. Just putting that out there, don't like him. And I think Emily Blunt, she is well and truly way better than these films. She should not be getting these awful comedy films, in my opinion. She should be getting, The Girl on the Train, amazing. Oppenheimer, her role in that, amazing. She has that, ability to do both. I think she does, like Mary Poppins, when she did that really well, as well as the Jungle Cruise film. And on the flip side then, the serious stuff as well. So I think she's got that. But these comedies are really this is when your career's on down the pan, in my opinion. However, this is a film that is very much all about, being the fall guy. And the fall guy basically is, you are the stuntman. So you're the stuntman. Ryan Gosling's playing the stuntman for Aaron Taylor-Johnson, who is like the star of the movie. And the trailer basically gives away a lot of the plot. And it does, in fairness, give away that you think the film is all going to be about this. But there was a lot in the trailer that didn't actually happen, or what you think is meant to happen didn't. So I initially went into this thinking, I know exactly what's going to happen in this film. And I was pleasantly surprised that they used the marketing to make you think that, but then actually not. So that was interesting. That was pretty good, and that was pretty unique. And we did have a little spin on it towards the end, and there was some bits that you kind of didn't see coming based on the trailer. As I say, performance-wise, I think Ryan Gosling just playing the same character all the time, and he's really off-putting. I find him really just plain Jane, I guess, and just boring. Very boring performance from him. And Emily Blunt as well, like I say, I think she can do so much better than this film. I think this is where this film very much, struggles for me, is some of the acting, based on the lines they were given, is downright awful. Like Hannah Waddingham, like her character was absolutely bizarre. And some of the lines she was given to read and stuff, I just saw awful. Like, way better script could have been written, in my opinion. What this film does do well, though, is it does showcase the importance of stuntman and stunt women, I guess, and stunt people in terms of, being in movies. And, the fact now they are getting an award in Oscars and stuff like that for effects, like special stunts effects and stuff. So I think they need to be put on the map a bit more, because for years stunts have been a massive thing in movies. It definitely did look like a big blockbuster movie, and it was packed with effects and explosions, and it felt like that start of May in it, so it's like the beginning of summer. It's like that big summer blockbuster that is kicking off the summer months, I guess. We got Garfield coming up in the end of the months now, and all these films are going to be coming out now in the summer, and this is like the first big one, you could say, before Planet of the Apes and all of that. However, I think narratively, like I said, the plot, the script, everything, it could have been done, it could have had a little bit more work added to it. It could have been refined a bit more, and it did try and do a lot. It did try and do, like, even if you take the actual plot in the trailer, that was a lot in itself. But if you add in then the other bits that that they didn't disclose, I guess, in the trailer, it becomes stuffed. It becomes too much, and then it becomes like overwhelming at some point. So I found that a bit difficult as well. But I think Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, I think in the large parts, they did have a good chemistry together on the screen, and that did come across when they did like a little Oscars piece, at the Oscars, announcing an award for stuff. And it came across quite well. They had a good chemistry in that. But as I say, they're very, very similar performances to what we've seen them do before. Most notably Ryan Gosling. Emily Blunt I thought was really good in the film, however. But, it's a summer blockbuster. As I say, I probably expected this to be a little bit better. I probably expected my score for this to probably be 3.5, 4 star. But it didn't get there for me at all. So I actually gave it a 3 star, because I think some of the performance in was pretty dull and bland. But as I say, narratively, the plot, the writing, some of the lines were quite cringeworthy. They didn't really land well. Some of the jokes were really funny, don't get me wrong, and it was a pleasant watch. And also, on the same time, it is a one-time watch, I think. I don't think many people are going to want to pick this up and watch this again. It doesn't blow me away and give me that, like, amazing, blockbuster experience, I guess. It's, if it's on Netflix, you might watch it kind of thing, It's not, I don't know, it's that difficult place for me, but I think 3 stars quite a fair score, and I think this is again another miss really for me of the month. But yeah, it is opening up May's movies with The Fall Guy. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen The Fall Guy? Of course, please do subscribe if you are new here, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.